Previously on my YouTube channel.
Next video after 20 views. Next video after 20 views.
Next video after 20 views.
Oh, this was pleasant.
Yo, what is up guys, Supreme Ultimate Power here, super short. Welcome to another gameplay commentary here on the PlayStation 4, playing some Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and today we will yet again do another Dragon Ball Z review
Of episode 54, The Hair of Saiyan Blood, Trunks, Determination.
Now the problem I have with Dragon Ball Super at the moment is that the Twilight vibes are still there. I mean, it opens very nice with Trunks training to fight Black Goku, and then Mai sees what he's doing. He's doing some sort of training called image training, in which you envision yourself fighting someone, and she uses this to envision herself making out with it. And it's like, who is the pedo here? Because someone is being a pedo, but who is it? Is it her, who is in actuality way older than Trunks and his mom? Like, when Trunks' mom was a teen, she was basically an adult. Or is it Trunks for making out with someone who is in the body of like a little kid, freaking 7-year-old or something? Who is the pedo here? I don't know. It's frustrating. Now, by far the coolest part of this episode is when Trunks starts seeing yet how strong both his dad and Goku are. He starts questioning whether he should continue fighting or not. And Vegeta quickly picks up on this, and he's seen Gohan, and he's like, hell no, you're not gonna turn into another Gohan. Not on my watch. I'm a good dad. You are not gonna go to waste like that motherfucking weak ass motherfucking pussy ass Gohan. You know what I'm saying? So, the core of this episode was to ensure that Trunks is gonna keep fighting, not just so he can catch up to Goku and Vegeta and all the rest, but to train so he can surpass him. Because his dad told him, hey, there's gonna be more people that you need to defeat along the rest. You know, we're here now, but what about 10 years down the road? And that's the exact same logic that Gohan would have if the writing was any good, but it's not. Now the next piece of information is very, very important, because right before we see Vegeta train Trunks, we actually go to Zamasu and Gowazu, and we open with Zamasu making more tea and Gowazu commenting on it being bitter. And as you can tell, this is symbolism for the evil in Zamasu growing. And the main reason why this is so important is because it proves me right, and it proves many of you wrong. Like, somebody theorized that maybe Gowazu is the Black Goku, and that is just absurd to say the least. Now, after we have that little area with the coffee, or not coffee, the tea, we see them go into the future, as I said in my last episode. And here we have Gowazu giving one of his earrings to Zamasu, and as I theorized, the earrings are a symbol of him becoming a Kaioshin. So until he has these green gold earrings, he's not a Kaioshin. So that's the reason why Black Goku has that green earring, so he can travel through time. But boys, you know what this means? This means that we are slowly seeing Zamasu transform into the being that will control Black Goku, except we don't have a deceased Goku to control in this timeline. But you gotta remember, that which is happening here right now also happened in Trunks' future. So in Trunks' future, there's also a Zamasu in that timeline, and most likely this happened. But anyways, after they do travel to the future 1,000 years, which is what they were going to do because they were going to see if their species would still be violent, I predicted that something was going to happen that was either going to make or break Zamasu. And it broke him. It made his mind. Because he said this: as long as we have these Ningen here, there will never be peace. So we must destroy it. He made up his mind, okay? So two things can happen here. Either he's gonna kill his master when they go back in time, or because they still haven't gone back in time, he's gonna kill his master there. One of these two things are gonna happen, and it's gonna be very interesting to see which one is going to happen. But one of those two will happen. The question is, which one? Now, right after Zamasu makes up his mind about destroying all the humans, we cut back to Trunks and Vegeta training. Now, this is when Vegeta tells Trunks that you fool, you can't give up. You know, you gotta think ahead of the enemies you've yet to face, the universe's strongest. And this is very important because, as I said, Trunks is here to fill up the shoes of Gohan. So the real question here is, will he choose to stay in this timeline, or will he go back to his own? Because, let me remind you, the only thing he has in his own timeline as of now is Mai. And so after they defeat Black Goku, there's really no reason to stay. He could get Mai and they could come here and live in this timeline where he still has a mom. Because in his universe, there are no Dragon Balls. The only Dragon Balls that do exist are the Namekian's Dragon Balls, and I doubt Toriyama remembers of the Namekians and their Dragon Balls. So most likely, it's very interesting to see if he's gonna choose to stay here or leave. But right now, it points to him staying. But that's like a 60-40. Now, the hint we get to the next episode is the Omni King wanting to meet Goku. And this is, in terms of speculation, this is the best hint of information because we don't know exactly what they want. But we do know that in this meeting there will be a new character with the kanji Grand in his belt. And this is very reminiscent of the Grand Kai, which was the, above all the other Kais. So because this guy does look like a kid and he does look like Whis and his sister, I do believe that he is their grand guardian, because the role of Whis is really to look after the God of Destruction and be his right hand man, his consultant and whatever. And I feel like this guy is supposed to be that, but to the Omni King. So it'll be very interesting what he has to say, because I feel like the Omni King is very childish, and there's something with childs in this, and it's just very, very wrong. Like, we have the Omni King being a kid, we have Mai being a kid, we have this new characters who is, by like all of the evidence, which is 100% going to be stronger than Whis and Vados, and he's also a kid. So I don't know, man. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll upload the next video like in 2 days, because waiting for 20 views, you guys suck, man. Oh, and do not forget to like this video, because the Trump tards, the Trump supporters, they're coming in here and they're disliking my videos, and they're not even giving me a chance. They don't dislike the videos because they dislike me. They dislike the videos because I said that Trump is retarded, and I can't help but say the truth. It's like when they dislike the video of the TYT network actually being nice to Trump, and they're like, oh, but you're TYT, so of course you're gonna talk shit. And they disliked it even though they didn't say anything bad about him.
So yeah, guys, please like the video. I'll see you in the next one.
When
Bye.